Chapter 2. Don't worry, we'll get you to school, says the skinny guy as his stocky friend saunters up. He walks like he's auditioning for a fashion shoot. A third, with a beanie pulled low over his face, hangs back slightly. Hey, baby! Don't look so worried we won't bite, the stocky nitty says. Hey, Shame Weena, you missed the taxi, but we know the way. We were at your school last year, the skinny one adds. Now we've got better things to do. He laughs, a hoarse sound that makes him cough. My heart is thudding against my rib cage. Better things? Hanging around making trouble? Don't you trust us? The stocky one is right up in my face now. I can smell his stale breath. If I say no, it means trouble. If I say yes, then I will have to walk to school with them. The tall one flicks the butt of his cigarette onto the sand and crushes it with the heel of his fake Carvel shoe. I could push past them and run for it, but I know I won't get far. I look around for another taxi. All I can see is a Golden Arrow bus hurtling along the road. Hey, what are you holding there? The stocky guy nods at my hand. I look down. My hand is closed around my bracelet. I must have instinctively searched for the comfort of my bracelet in my pocket. What do you have there? Asks the skinny one. Hey, a pethin' too? The stocky guy points to my clenched fist. No, I say, quickly putting my hand back in my pocket. Fear rises up inside me. Are they going to take my bracelet? You have no in your hand? They laugh again. Vulaman! There is no escape. Hey, you don't understand us? They laugh. Where? Are you from? The tall guy asks, saying the words out slowly, loudly, as if I can't understand English. I look straight into his bloodshot eyes. Yeah, how come we haven't seen you before? Where have you been hiding? I try to push past now. Not so fast, he says, yanking me back. And then suddenly a short, skinny girl, wearing the same uniform as me, bursts through the circle and is standing next to me, looking at the guys with daggers in her eyes. She stands there with her hands on her hips, defiant. Losers! She shouts at them. Hey, Mon Noki! I realize that the guys know this girl. Amagents, Amalosers, Uya Chinga Ucleva. So, Cleva, pick on someone your own size, she shouts. I wish I was brave like her. This girl who has come out of nowhere like an angry blessing to rescue me. This girl called Noki is clearly not intimidated by the boys. She's for that streetwise air. My mother would say she has deaf Noki turns around and slowly looks at each one of the guys in turn his wonder. I step back from her and raise their hands in mock surrender. They are wary of her like she is a wild cat that can strike at any moment. Hey, we were only having some fun, the tall skinny one whines. Yeah, what's wrong with a bit of fun? Says the stocky one, stepping forward to challenge her. You think it's fun picking on someone new who doesn't understand how things work around here? The girl goes right up to him. You should know better. You never understood anything in class. Isn't that right, Lube? That's why you're out here. You were kicked out of school and now you are doing nothing, going nowhere. Sorry for you. Come on, Noki, give us a break. The skinny boy pleads with her. That's no way to speak to your brother, Doob says. I'll speak to him how I want, she snaps back. Noki turns back to her brother. Shame on you, Sim. Mama thinks you're going to a job interview. And meanwhile, you are here with these hollies. Don't tell her. Take shame, Sim. Whipped by your little sister, the other. Boys tease him now. Come with me, Noki tells me and takes my hand. We haven't got time for this. Suddenly, I am we, and Noki has gripped my arm and is steering me away from the boys and up to the taxis. The next time they mess with you, just stare them down. Either that or ignore them. You've got to choose your moves and stick to them. They're losers. Even my brother. The guys have moved back to the spaza now. As I look back, the one called Doob turns and stares straight at me. And I know this isn't the last time they'll try to cause trouble. Noki has a shortcut to school, she tells me. It is hard for me to keep up with her as she runs, weaving between vegetable hawkers' stalls and groups of commuters. I don't know where we are, but I trust her. We dodge cars as she pulls me across a main road with cars hooting. Then she stops and I stop. Sorry, I haven't even asked your name, she says, smiling and out of breath. Lufuno. Cool name. I haven't seen you before. Where are you from? I'm new here. I'm from Josie. New? Yes, I say, and then ask, what grade are you in? Hoping we will be in the same class. And late. 11, and you? She says, same. Which class? B. I tell her, shame. I'm in C. Noki is easy to talk to, and I forget my shyness as we chat and run to school. She is confident like doo-doo. She leads the way. When we round the corner, there is the school up ahead, a double-story brick building with grids over the windows. Noki laughs as we arrive breathless at the school gate. Victory the edges. High is painted in red on a sign that is rusting at everything rusts in Cape Town because of the salt air. Even if the fillings in your mouth will rust, my father jokes. The eye of high has a hole straight through it. Victory high. The siren goes off as we join the rush of boys and girls moving towards their classrooms, cutting across us so that I have to stop to avoid bumping into them. Noki's braids flick against her cheeks. She doesn't care if she pushes to get where she wants to be. I am more hesitant. I don't want to anger anyone on my first day. Just before she disappears, Noki shouts, "You'll be okay," and gives me the thumbs up. I'll look out for you at break. B is the first classroom in that block. She points over the heads of a group of girls, and then she is gone. Can see the open door of the classroom, and my new-eyed classmates pouring in, pushing past each other. A boy holds a girl back and squeezes in front of her. There is a crush of bags and bodies. Boys and girls are shouting to each other. Now and then, I catch a word in the hum of noise. Beat, the words are alone, floating. I can't string them together to make a sentence. As I move quickly towards the open door, I am shoved from behind. I trip and fall on my knees in the dirt. My hand flies open. My bracelet is flung out. My books spill out of my bag. I look up. A girl is standing there. Long legs, short skirt, hands on hips. Down. She isn't going to help me with my book staring. This is Cindy, as I find out later. Hey, sorry, she says, unsmiling. Not sorry in the least. And can two other girls join her, admiring her braids, and they are all staring at me. They are her very own #fan club. I reach for my books and stand up, brushing the dirt off my uniform. The bracelet is still on the ground. I am about to pick it up where Cindy turns and shouts to a boy who has just sprinted through the school gates. Hey, Mandla, weena you scarce, she says, suddenly flirtatious as he comes closer. She's touching her hair, a sure giveaway that she is attracted to him. Dudu and I knew all about body language. We read about it in magazines. All the signs that show how we'll feel about someone or a situation. You can read people's bodies like a dictionary. Hello, Cindy, the boy says, speaking to her but looking at me intently, like he's trying to place me. He is taller than me, and well-built. He carries himself with confidence. I hear Dudu's voice in my head. Don't be fooled by good looks. I feel my heartbeat drumming in my ears. Cindy is staring at me scornfully. This boy called Mandla is studying me in his own sweet time as I try to cram my books back into my bag. The way he looks at me makes me self-conscious, aware that my hair is all messed up and my knees are dirty. Mandla, I hear you killed it in yesterday's game, Cindy says, tossing her braids back. I'm coming this afternoon. I'm going to be in the front row, shouting the loudest, look out for me. But Mandla isn't listening to a thing she is saying. He disregards her, waving her off like an annoying fly. Not now, Cindy, he says. She looks at me, and I know in that moment that there will be trouble here. My first day, and trouble has already sought me out. Mandla's eaves follow mine down to where my bracelet lies, beads bright against the dirt. Hurry up, get to class. A teacher shouts at US across the quad, or you'll be reporting to the principal, with Mandla. Cindy seems to be reluctant to leave me alone. Then Mandla squats down and picks up the rest of my books. He hands them to me, and I stuff them into my bag. He stays crouched down and then reaches for the bracelet. "Sees, don't touch it. It's been in dirt and who knows where," says Cindy. "It's not even from here," she adds, scowling. "Dirty and from someplace else." It's like she's talking about me and not the bracelet. But Mandla ignores her and blows the dirt off the beads. He turns it over between his fingers. "It's beautiful." "Where's it from?" he asks Venda. Cindy snorts derisively. I focus on Mandla and try to shut Cindy out. I look at his hands broad, capable hands. He turns the bracelet over, brushing the one rest of the dirt off it. It feels like he's uncovering my secrets. Kshen Cindy sees that Mandla is ignoring her and helping me. She makes a rude noise and flounces off to class. Now there are just the two of us. Mandla is still holding the bracelet in his palm. He holds his hand out towards me. I reach for the bracelet. He laughs and closes his hand over it and pulls his hand away. "Finders keepers," he says. Then he's up the steps and reaches the grade 11B class before I do.